or a championship or whatever. But I asked Coach Flannery about how hard it is to maintain the consistency your program has for 3+ decades. Can you talk about how that happens and, doing the things that you do year after year with obviously different players and being able to have maintained it for so long?
It's certainly much different, and it's a different time, a different era. So there's different factors involved, but the one constant, obviously, in any long, when you have longevity, it has to do with the ability to get, the kind of players that play at a high level and can fit in here and want to play in this kind of environment and in this style of play. We haven't varied from what we started with in 1985. Obviously, the players that we have are better, but the same things, the same traits. If you watched our first Big East championship game in 1989, I guess it was, those players didn't look like these players, but they had very similar characteristics, So that's the biggest part of it. I really, it's ingrained in our culture. This is what we do. We talk about it all the time. Even after all these years, it was a topic today with our team after the game that in 1985, our goal was to just make the Big East tournament, just to be able to play a game in the Big East tournament. And when we made the Big East tournament that very first year, we celebrated like we had accomplished something really, really significant. And I don't want it to all of a sudden be, well, it's national championship or bust at UConn, that winning regular season championships doesn't matter anymore, because it does matter. And we've always made it matter. It's always been important to us. And it's taken its toll, trust me. All this time, all this. But hey, we put up a whopping 9 points in the fourth quarter. So I haven't lost my touch.